I'm not a fan of any form of transportation where I can become a murderer by accident. If I kill you, I want you to know the reason why.
Well, you just got to chuckle, likely. For 3 seasons, he ruined everything with his show, Adam Ruins Everything.
She leaned on the everything. Stand-up special, Unmedicated, streaming right now on YouTube, as is his very insightful and interesting podcast, Factually. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Conover in the
Hello, everybody.
Adam.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Good morning.
Lovely to be
Good to
here.
see you.
So we're rocking our A's gear because it's opening,
Yeah.
home opener for the A's. But I hear that you have a different favorite team.
You don't want me to even tell you. I have adopted the Dodgers in Los Angeles.
That's fair.
I literally said that on stage last night at the Punchline, and the whole crowd goes, "Whoa!" Come on, you know, that's where I live. I used to follow the Mets and the Red
I
Sox.
was like, where are you from originally?
I grew up on Long Island. I
Okay,
followed the Mets on Long Island. I was in New England for a while. I like to follow the home team where I live.
That's fair.
It's fun that way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
fair.
total sense.
So I want to start with Adam Ruins Everything, just because obviously that is such a popular thing for you.
Yeah.
How did that bit start?
Well, you know, I've always been kind of an information sponge. I was a nerdy kid. You know, I was the kid who was like reading a book during recess, you know. And when I started doing comedy, I was trying to figure out how to engage people and get them involved in you know, you can make people laugh. You learn to do that first, but then you have to figure out how to make them remember you and actually care about your material. And so I started sharing information I had learned, stuff that had blown my mind, and that is what got people to sort of like sit up straight, you know, lean forward a little bit.
Yeah.
I started doing that in stand-up first, and then I was working for College Humor, and we decided to turn it into a TV show, the comedy website that I worked for.
Now, I feel like there is absolutely no way that you can ruin puppies. You can't.
This is a classic. This was like the 3rd thing we ever ruined.
I dare you.
Okay,
Double
so
dog
what's
dare
your favorite dog breed?
Jack Russell.
Okay.
Let me be clear. I love a mutt. I just love dogs.
Okay, then you're on the right track, because the way that would ruin puppies is that dog breeds are fake. They were all invented in like the late 19th century by a bunch of like eugenicist freaks in Victorian England who were like, what if I could create a weird dog? If I make these dogs have sex, then I can make a really weird looking dog. And we think of, for some reason, dog, like people say mutt, you think that's a mix of different dog breeds, right? My friend, like, oh, this dog is like, it's 10% Shar-Pei and 2% pug. No, mutts are regular dogs. Like purebred dogs are the weird dogs.
They're the weird
they
ones,
almost all have genetic diseases.
Yes.
They die younger. They're less healthy. They're all very unhappy.
Like, I'm like, oh, we can stop now. You might have ruined it.
You did.
Might have.
Yeah,
Successfully ruined it.
sorry.
But that also speaks to why we always say adopt, don't shop.
Yeah,
That's true.
absolutely.
Much healthier dogs.
Yeah. One thing you've been talking about, and I hate to put your personal business on blast, wink, wink. You just had a breakup.
Yeah,
How
I
you
went
feeling?
through a really big breakup about a year ago. I've been dating for the first time. I'm in my 40s. Last time I was dating, I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
And that's what my new hour of stand-up is about. It's been really fun for me to talk about and explore. You know, dating in your 40s is interesting because my expectations are a lot lower than they were. I'm not trying to meet the one anymore, you know, and I'm just trying to find somebody who has compatible medical complaints I can spend the evening with.
What's your way of meeting people? You an online kind of guy, like grocery store, frozen aisle kind of guy?
I like the dating apps, you know, because literally last time I was single, all right, I had a flip phone. Okay, I didn't have dating apps. And I know all my friends who've been single, they're like, oh, we're sick of the apps. For me, I'm like, these are great. You get to skip all the ambiguous parts of dating. Like flirting is so, are we into each other, you know? But with the dating app, you can just skip right to the job interview portion. You know?
So how many questions or how many times are you having a conversation before you finally say, let's go have a coffee or
Oh, you got to go to the coffee right away.
Oh.
Yeah, the app is just how you get there, right? You have to if you're vibing it all over text, you got to be like, let's just have a coffee, let's just have a drink. A drink is better than coffee.
I just feel like as a comedian though, don't you want the thrill of a bad date?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. That's been the best part of dating is I've met a lot of weird people. I do it all for the plot, you know. It's
Yeah.
like I got out of a
Yeah.
long relationship. I'm not trying to meet the one, you know. I just want to meet some weirdos, and I have had a couple. Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Well, weirdos are invited to come see Adam Conover. He's going to be at the Punchline today
Please.
and tomorrow night,
Yep,
right?
2 shows each night. Yep.
Excellent. All right, so all the details are on our website. I did see tickets are still available.
Tickets available. Meet and greet after every single show. Give me a hug. Would love to see everybody in Sacramento. Love
He's
it
a
here.
hugger.
He's
Yeah,
a hugger.
I am.
Hugger.
I love it.
Thank
And
you
he's
so.
a Dodger
Oh,
fan.
thank you so much. Thank you guys. Go A's.
Felt
Go
right.
A's.
Yes, go A's. There we go.
magnanimous.
He's not going
Please.
to ruin that for us.
Yeah.